So, I'm a child of the hip hop generation, for sure. And I was riding around. I was in Washington State one time. I had a couple shows up there, and I was like driving around, and I just got my heart broken by the sky, and I was like, you know, in the car, like in the middle of nowhere, listening to Wu-Tang, because that's what I do. Like when I'm heartbroken, I listen to hard rap. Right? And he was an MC. So I was like, you know, so I was like, and then I stopped and I thought about it, and I was like, man, the guy before him was a DJ, and I was like, and then there was that other guy who was the B-boy, and then I was like, oh, I've dated every element of hip-hop. And I had to write a poem about it. So here it goes. I like him fresh faded, jeans sagging, and a B-boy stance with fat laces, and he got to be a sneaker addict. I thought I had it with these hip-hop cats, but I'm addicted and I can't break the habit. First time I fell for the sign of the street artist, scribe attacker, the graffiti writer. This cat had a mean streak, and I don't mean the kind you write with. Figured he'd give me the outline of love, but never fill it in with substance. I got sprung off the wide tip, he leaving paint drips on subway cars and tear drips from unanswered calls. I just wanted to be the white wall, he left his tag on. He was a burner, leaving ashes in place of spray cans. Me shaking them, listening to the hollow clack of them, pressing the fat cap in, but just getting the hiss of empty promises. It's no wonder all he wrote was his name, a misnomer, pseudonym, cause he'd use big words but never lived the possibility of them. Say things like, our devotion was revolution, we'd have marriage, house, and children, but concepts like honesty, monogamy, and loyalty were foreign. So I wrote over his story with my pen, painted over his lies, hopped the next train, vowed to never let no one in again, till I got to the next stop and met number 2, cause I like him fresh faded, jeans sagging, and a B-boy stance with fat laces, and he got to be a sneaker addict. I thought I had it with these hip-hop cats, but I'm addicted and I can't break the habit. Next time I fell for the B-boy, talking smooth as his top rock, he said my mind was a cipher, he was about to catch wrecking. I got shocking, so I stopped and I reckon I'd go for a head spin. Made my heart flutter fast like his footwork, he'd stop mid-6 step, blow me a kiss and a quick smirk. I caught the breeze off his windmill, froze like a frosty windowsill. Damn, that's ill, no stutter to his step. I just wanted to write his rhythm with my ink and quill. I had some time to kill, so I figured we'd chill, roll a blunt, take a hit, he could rock a move, then hear me spit. Came to that point in the path of lovers of the road splits, decisions got to be made, so I decided to hit it, got complicated. He had a girl and I was getting out this situation that been totally overrated. Though our mutual situations have been clearly stated from the get, potential for things to be messy meant I'd have to tread lightly, and I can't half step when it comes to matters of the heart. I treat the men in my life like they was my art, take the time to learn their bodies, let my fingertips read patches of skin till I got it memorized, and it comes to mind easy like my hottest line. I'm a crystal glass, and love's got to keep me full, cause half empties just have ass to me. So I told my B-boy he just have to pass on me. Baby, be my breakbeat, hit the floor and let loose, but don't try to noose my emotions, cause I got to live in reality, not the fantasy of Beach Street. But I like him fresh faded, jeans sagging, and a B-boy stance with fat laces, and he got to be a sneaker addict. Cat 3, the DJ, last night he didn't save my life. The record skipped and it didn't last long, just the length of a song. 3 rotations and I was done, left the last 30 and the third for someone else's patience. Some guys get it twisted, and you got to fade them out before that goes wrong. Lower the volume on your insecurity, sweetie. There's no need for you to know how many times I've taken my record for a spin. Putting your shit off on me is the original sin, and my name ain't Eve. You might have some table techniques, but don't be naive. I'll leave you salty like saltines, grieving, chest heaving, trying to relieve your disbelieving ass till pain looks at you, gets jealous, and turns green. Don't mess with me. You might move the dance floor, but your trifling ass ain't fooling me. Yeah, I was mad at myself for allowing a man to convince me that he knew what was best for me, that he knew me better than me. Mad for letting my better judgment turn into sand and slip through my fingers, mistaking sex for love, cause when you're wounded and hurt, it's a dead ringer. So I just took the needle off the record, cross-faded into silence, and hoped for someone to come along that could juggle my feelings with the beat of my defeated feet. It was getting hard to believe in love, but I went for round 4, cause I like him fresh faded, jeans sagging, and a B-boy stance with fat laces, and he got to be a sneaker addict. Cat 4. before. The last element left to explore. This time I decided to go for the MC. And sometime everybody plays a fool, and this time it was me. I fell for the tight rhymes, the ill lines, the peaceful grace, musical taste, spiritual stance, and smile I'd bring to his face. At first he wanted me like his favorite pen. To every syllable of my mind and body he paid attention, reciting verse after verse that we're perfection. We talked about life, poems, rhymes, and spending together in studio time. Wanted to drink the other in till our intoxication became the new crime. I was positive this was my hit song, and he went to the top of my chart. Feelings grew, never apart. Dynamic dude like Noah's Ark. Even considered taking the mic cord and tying a knot. Slow it down, it's just a thought. But his presence in my life was impossible to not notice, and he became my music. I moved to him natural like head nod, easy like a two-step and a pump fist. He became essential like a first kiss, a newborn's first breath, a first suckle from its mother's breast. But if suddenly shit shifted, everything seemed golden. But now I'm just left with the mic I'm no longer holding. I'm still not sure what brought an end to our rhyme. There's no rhythm, reason, or season to it, but I guess at some point I had to kick the habit. Now searching for the fifth element, hoping manhood and maturity will somehow be a part of it. I know it's all growth and learning, and I'm just the stronger for it, but someday I do hope to find the perfect match for me. The bass to my treble, someone passionate yet sensible, and when he comes I hope he's fresh faded with his jeans sagging and a b-boy stance with fat laces, and I hope that he's a sneaker addict, cause I just love these hip-hop cats. I'm an addict, it's a habit, and I just got to have it.